Hello, my name's Marie and today I'm going to be hauling some books. All the books I'm going to show you today I got at our local equivalent of a charity shop. I live in a very small village in the English countryside, so we don't actually have a charity shop, but there are a lot of charities around who do sell books to raise funds. The first book I have is a Penguin classic called A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I picked this book up because I'm really into classics at the moment and I thought it would be a great addition to my shelf. Also, the cover is really eye-catching with the turquoise and the purple, and it's like brand new as well. I really just picked up this book because it's a classic and I really like the cover. I'm not sure what it's about, so I'm going to read you the back cover. Alone in a new country, wealthy Sarah Crowe tries to settle in and make friends at boarding school. But when she learns that she'll never see her beloved father again, her life is turned upside down. Transformed from princess to pauper, she must swap dancing lessons and luxury for hard work and a room in an attic. She will find that kindness and generosity are all the riches she truly needs. It sounds pretty good and I can't wait to read it. The second book I have is Redemption by Will Jordan. The only thing I really know about this book is that it's about a spy called Ryan Drake, and that's it. I am happy with knowing only that. I'm probably not even going to read the back because I love going into books not knowing what they're actually about. If it's got a cool cover and looks like it's from the genre that I'm going to like, I will give it a go. The third book I have is The Girl That Chased the Moon by Sarah Addison Allen. I know nothing about this book, like the previous two. What drew me to it was this very simplistic yet quite funky cover. This book is about a girl named Emily who goes to her mother's hometown to see if she can find the answers to some of the mysteries and riddles that surrounds her mother. The town, from my understanding, is quite magical and stuff happens. That's all I know. The fourth book I have is Advent by James Treadwell. This book is also about magic and a boy named Gavin. Magic is hidden away and lost in the world of this book, and Gavin, a boy from the city who everyone seems to hate, who is going to boarding school in Cornwall, somehow discovers the lost magic. Sounds pretty good. The fifth book I have is The Other Book by Philip Womack. I know nothing about this book. I literally just picked it up because of the title. It has book in it and the cover is interesting. I'll read you part of what's on the back. This is the first time I'm reading it, so... Secrets were lost and things were hidden. Curses were laid and seeds were sown. Things crept across the boundaries that should not have crept across, and sat in the darkness and waited. It sounds like a quite dark, magical book. I guess I'll read it and find out. The sixth book I have is Hurricane Gold by Charlie Higson. It is the fifth book in the Young Bond series. This is a series that I've wanted to read for a long time, but not enough to go out and pay full price for the books. So I am slowly building my collection of them. I have the sixth book and now the fourth book. I only have 4 more books to find now before I can read them. Young Bond follows... do I need to explain it? It follows the story of a young James Bond. The last 3 books I have are all part of the same series. The His Dark Materials series by Philip Pullman. They are Northern Lights, The Subtle Knife and The Amber Spyglass. This is also a series that I've wanted to read for a very long time, but I never got around to purchasing the books and reading them. So I was lucky that they had all the series for really cheap, and they look brand new as well, which is just awesome. This story follows a girl named Lyra as she tries to find her best friend Roger, who has disappeared. It is set in a very magical universe. If you ever watched the film The Golden Compass, this is the book that it is based on. I really love the film and I can't wait to read the book series. That's it for my book haul. These are the books that I hauled and I will see you next time. Bye! All of these books I got I'm looking it myself. This is not the way to do this. No, looking at the camera's worse. All these books I got at our local equivalent of a... Local equivalent! Local equivalent. All the books I'm about to show you I got at our... No. Let's get started. The first book I have, I didn't read the cover before I tried to introduce. It is, what is it? A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. Frances Hodgson Burnett. The Girl Who Chased the Moon by Sarah Allen what was it? Addison Allen. Oops. On the back it says Emily Benedict. On the back it says Emily Benedict. On the back it says Emily Benedict came to Malaby, Northern Carolina. I'm making stupid faces when I read. I can't read. Well, I can, but not out loud. And I'm not explaining this at all well. I picked this up because I'm currently looking for Christmassy books that I can read at Christmas time, obviously, because where else would you read Christmassy books? And I just dropped my book. I've turned into a fish. The Other Book by Philip Warmack. The fifth book I have is The Other Book by Philip Warmack. The fifth book I have is The Other Book by Philip Warmack. The fifth book I have is, I presume it's somewhat like the Alex Rider stories, but with James Bond. What am I doing with my hair? The last three books are all part of the same series. They are The Dark